Ngayong Semana Santa, ating pagnilayan kung paano tayo pinapahalagahan ng Diyos. Itanong natin sa ating mga sarili kung sino tayo sa harap ng Panginoon.
Hiram sa Diyos ang aking buhay. Ikaw at ako'y tanging handog lamang. Di ko ninais na ako'y isilang, ngunit salamat dahil may buhay.
Ngayong Biyernes Santo, itinuturo sa atin ang magmahal dahil nilikha tayo ng Diyos bilang kanyang larawan. Nilikha niya tayo sa pagmamahal. Nilikha niya tayo upang magmahal. Ating pakinggan ang pagninilay mula kay Brother Randel Serrano, isang feast builder ng Light of Jesus Family at anchor ng Gabay sa Biblia sa Radio Veritas.
Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. Ako po si Brother Randel Joseph Serrano. Ako po ay isang feast builder sa Feast Caloocan Victory Plaza at ako rin po ay manager engagement for the Catholic Church for the Chosen. At ngayon, hayaan niyo pong ibahagi ko sa inyo about my reflection. But before I begin, I'd like to tell you my one big message for you. I want you to listen carefully to me. You are significant. Gusto kong ulitin ulit sa iyo na you are significant. And if you hear me, tell that to yourself. I am significant. Mahalaga ka. Mahalaga ako. And I'd like to share with you, alam mo ba ang isang bubuyog, the lifespan of a worker bee during summer is only 6 weeks. Tapos kapag winter naman, ang buhay nila ay 20 weeks. So ganun kahaba. But most of their brief existence is spent gathering nectar to make honey. Yan lang ang trabaho nila. 6 weeks ka mabubuhay, tapos 20 weeks ka mabubuhay. Gagawa ka lang ng honey. Sabi ni Marian G., a bee in her lifetime makes only 1/12 of a teaspoon of honey. And that is a tiny, very tiny fraction of the 100 pounds of honey that a typical colony needs to survive. Grabe! Tinanong ko sa asawa ko, gaano ba kadami ang 1/12 of a teaspoon? Sabi niya sa akin, kumuha ka ng kutsarita, tapos magpatak ka ng 12 na spot ng honey, and that is 1/12 of a teaspoon. Grabe! Napaka-aunti. And if you try to look at it, sabi niya, but the most remarkable thing isn't that she does the work. Ginagawa naman niya yun eh. It is that she doesn't even do it for herself. Yun daw mga bubuyog, they don't do it for themselves. And a bee won't directly benefit from the honey she makes. Instead, makinig ka mabuti, it will allow future generations to thrive after she is gone. Grabe, no? Pag-iisipin mo, ganun lang ba yung buhay nila? Ganun lang ba yung silbi nila? Pagkatapos mabuhay ng kakaunti, tapos mamamatay, tapos wala nang silbi. There is this philosopher, and the name is Martin Heidegger. And sabi niya, man is thrown into being. Parang itinapon ka lang daw dito sa mundo nang hindi ka man lang kinonsult kung gusto mong mabuhay o kung saang bansa mo gusto mabuhay, hindi ka man lang daw kinonsult. Na parang walang halaga ang buhay. And I'd like to tell you, my dear friends, that you are significant. Mahalaga ka. Mahalaga ka sa Diyos. Let's take it from Genesis 1 verse 27, and it says, God created mankind in His image. In the image of God, He created them. Male and female, He created them. ginawa ka ng Diyos ayon sa wangis niya. And the Imago Dei, in our Catholic theology, it says the Imago Dei. It speaks about the dignity of man. Meron kaming TV dati, alam niyo ba yung TV dati na disara, di kahon, iniinta mo yung picture tube. One day, nasira yung TV namin na gano'n. I'm sure, alam mo yon, yung lola mo meron yan. Yung may pinto pa, yan yung TV na yan. And nasira yun sa amin. Walang umaamin hanggang ngayon. At kung bakit nasira ay sumabog. Kasi isinaksak sa 220. Nung araw, yun ay nasa 110 volts lang. Gagamit ka pa ng aparato para hindi sumabog. And it did. Sumabog yung sa amin. Nasira. Remember this, we cannot violate the manufacturer's design. Hindi mo pwedeng baguhin. Kung gusto mong baguhin siya, kailangan mo ibalik yan sa manufacturer. And remember, God has a sacred purpose for your life. God has a great purpose why you were born in this planet. Bakit dito? Bakit dyan sa pamilya na yan? At nagpapasalamat ka dahil ginawa ka, nilalang ka ng Diyos. Alam nyo, sa Veritas 846, gusto ko yung sinasabi namin sa gabay sa Biblia, sa radyo, every gising is a blessing. Totoo naman, na kung nagising ka pa at nagisnan mo pa yung panibagong araw, panibagong buhay, thank you, Lord. Every gising is a blessing. At masasabi natin na everything is grace. Ang lahat ng bagay ay grasya ng Diyos. At nagmumula sa kamay ng Diyos. Ibig lamang sabihin na ang lahat ng ating kahihinatnan ay nasa kamay ng Diyos. Kaya gustong-gusto ko yung sinasabi ng mga kapatid natin ng Muslim. Nagtrabaho ako sa Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. Kapag nagkita tayo, sabi niya doon, Brad Pitt, magkita tayo sa SM Marilao. Ang sasabihin ng mga kapatid natin ng mga Muslim, Inshallah, God willing, magkikita tayo. If God wills it, magkikita tayo. At patuloy lamang na sinasabi sa atin na ang lahat ng kahinat na natin ay nasa kamay ng Diyos. That's why, what is the most utmost thing that we can do as man? To be grateful, to be thankful, to be blessed, to bless our day. Yan ang kailangan natin. Remember this, God created you because He wants you to be in a loving relationship with Him. Gusto ni Lord, meron kayong ugnayan. Nilalang ka dahil meron kayong ugnayan sa Kanya. Imaginein mo, sa 8.1 billion, ikaw lamang ang gusto ni Lord. Ang dami-dami na lang. Pero ikaw, araw-araw pinipili ka ni Lord. Sabi ni Blaise Pascal, there is a God-shaped vacuum in the heart of each man which cannot be satisfied by any created thing but only by God the Creator made known through Jesus Christ. Laging may kulang. Kaya nga yung ibang tao naghahanap ng pupuno sa kanilang buhay, hinahanap kung saan-saan, pero hindi makita dahil makikita lamang sa Diyos. Sabi ni Saint Augustine of Hippo, you have made us for yourself, and our heart is restless until it rests in you. Sa Diyos lamang mapapanatag ang aking kaluluwa. Yan. And remember that you are not an accident. Hindi ka aksidente. In Jeremiah 1 verse 5, it says, I knew you before I formed you in your mother's womb. Before you were born, I set you apart. And I appreciate you. Yan ang sinabi ni Lord. And if we read on the Psalms, sabi niya, for you are created in my inmost being. You knit me together in my mother's womb. I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Ganyan kamahal ng Diyos. Inukit ka sa aking mga palad. Remember that you are special. Ginawa ka ng Diyos na special. And tandaan mo yan, ilagay mo yan sa puso mo. Kapag tingin mo, minsan wala kang silbi, wala kang worth, no? And I want you to answer this. I am unique because. Bakit ka unique? Bakit ka ginawa ng Diyos? Alam mo, yung mga tao na hindi nagmamahal, we were made to love. But selfish people are the most miserable people. Bakit? Dahil tayo, ang pagtawag sa atin ay magmahal. Maging daluyan tayo ng pagmamahal para sa ibang tao. We were made to love, and when we do not love, we condemn ourselves to never reach our fullest potential as human beings. Ganyan ang pagtawag sa atin ni Lord. And the invitation for all of us is this: fill your love tank. Punuin mo para makapagbigay ka. Nemo dat quod non habet. No one can give what he does not have. Hindi mo kayang ibigay ang bagay na wala ka. Kaya punuin mo yung sarili mo. Remember, you are beautiful, you are loved, and you are forgiven. So celebrate you. Celebrate yourself. As we celebrate the Creator who made us, and we become an image of Christ, image of God for others, the Imago Dei for others. And how do we change the world? And this is how we change the world, by not worrying about the size of our contributions. Minsan iniisip mo, wala naman akong ambag. And remember that by letting our efforts join the actions of others, be a blessing, be a gift to others. Yan ang tawag sa'yo, to make a difference. Make a difference in the lives of other people. You may be feeling, I am insignificant, hindi ako mahalaga, but remember, but my 1/12 of a teaspoon counts. Your 1/12 of a teaspoon counts. Yan ang mahalaga, na maging blessing ka sa iba. Anong pwede natin gawin to become a hero, or do we become a hero maker for others? Paano ba tayo nagiging hero maker? To become the image of God for others, to drape the cape on someone else's shoulders. Iba naman, ipasa naman natin sa iba, maging bida, hindi lang tayo. The challenge for all of us, being the image of God, is to be a hero maker. Let's make others a hero. No? Kaya napakahalaga that we realize that we are created in the image of God, in the image and likeness of God. Kapag ka naiisip mo wala kang silbi, go back to the manufacturer. Bumalik ka. Grabe yung Diyos na gumawa sa atin. Grabe yung bilang niya ang mga bituin sa langit. Tapos kilala niya ang bawat isa sa pangalan. And that's the God who loves us. And the call for us, the invitation for all of us is this: to be Jesus to others. Sino ka? Sino ako? Ikaw ay mahal ng Diyos. Ikaw ay nilalang ng Diyos.
kundi ako umibig, kundi ko man binigyang halaga ang buhay kong handog, ang buhay kong hiram sa Diyos, kundi ako nagmamahal. Sino